Okay, so now I'm back and we're going to talk about my recovery house. I stayed at Alamo Dollhouse and I have thoroughly enjoyed my stay here. Yeah, I'm fucking ready to go home, but it's not because of the care or because of the place that I've lived. It's because I've been here 3 weeks, y'all. I've been away from my family for 3 weeks. I wanted to give myself ample time to heal. So y'all have seen my bathroom and my bedroom. I think I have done a little bit of a view of the recovery house. Alamo House, she has 2 locations. I am at location 1. Location 2 actually has like the glitter. She has like a glitter room and it's like more tropical themed and it's really gorgeous and there's a pool. This one doesn't have a pool, which is fine because you can't get in it anyway. So when it comes to the nurses, y'all, I had great nursing care. My nurses tended to me, they honestly didn't let me lift the finger. They didn't let me lift the finger. I had to ask them to stop and let me bathe myself. Because when I go home, you're not coming home with me. You understand what I'm saying? So they were like, well, I can help you. And I'm like, no, let me do it. Well, I'll come wash your back. Okay, well, you can come and wash my back. And so the nursing care was very, very, very good. I had great nurses. Some were better than others. But overall, I had really great nursing care. And all of them were nurses. All of them are nurses, and some of the nurses have their doctorates. I know Joanna, I think y'all saw, if you saw the videos, Joanna has her doctorate, Ruth has her doctorate. The other girl, I don't really know her name because she came in a couple of times. She was one that I wasn't really excited about because, you know, I had my nurses that I like Joanna, Ruth, Sabrina, Gigi. Those were my 4 main nurses. And then Rosie would come in, but she only worked like a half day. And then there's another nurse, I don't really know her very well, but she wasn't my favorite. But everybody else has been great, great, great. I've had great care. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I'm done with my dinner. They're about to pick up my tray. Okay, so with food, when it comes down to the food, I'm gonna say about, I guess about 70% of the food was okay, was edible. The hamburgers were really good. The chicken wings were really good. The meatballs were okay. Some of the chicken, like the chicken curry, was okay. And so she has, when you come here, there is a week worth of meals planned out. And like, so with me, I was here almost 3 weeks, and so I went through the menu 3 times. And so like on Mondays I eat waffles. You get 2 choices for breakfast, 2 choices for lunch, 2 choices for dinner. So on Mondays I eat waffles with cheese, eggs, fruit, and turkey bacon. For lunch, they used to have like potatoes and some chicken wings with a little barbecue sauce, and whatever vegetables they have on there. So that's what I eat for lunch. And then for dinner, with some avocado, so chicken wings, avocado, something like that. And then for dinner, I know on Monday we're having hamburgers, and I love the hamburgers. Hamburgers are great. So Monday's menu is great, but then you get Sunday's menu. Yesterday, I ain't none of that shit. I ain't none of that shit on Sunday. Because, you know, there's a different cook here on the weekends. And so I did Uber Eats I Uber Eated a lot. Just because some of the stuff I just wasn't gonna eat. They have a tendency to overcook the chicken. I guess they make sure all the chicken is going to heaven because they cook the hell out of it. But the chicken curry is good. You know, because it has a sauce. Sometimes when you cook chicken like that, you gotta have a sauce on it. And there's not a lot of gravy or sauces here. In fact, when they cook like taco meat, I have never seen ground meat be so dry because they strain all of the grease out of it. And so it got a little dry. Everything got a little dry for me. So I'm so ready to go home. Most of the food was edible, some of the food was not. And so on the food, I would give it a B. So you got A, B, C, D, F. I would give it a B minus on the food. The care, A. We got an A plus on the care. The food, B minus. The facility, A plus. The facility is really clean, always clean. Tia Gina, I call her Tia Gina, Aunt Gina. Gina is the housekeeper. When she comes in, she cleans up everything, period, period, period. And it's clean. She keeps it clean here. Very clean, very, very, very clean. There is a purified water system here. So you can actually shower with the water because Key has she put a system in to where it purifies the water because, you know, Dominican water is not treated. And so there's an air conditioner. There's not one in the bathroom, but there's an air conditioner in every single room. There's an air conditioner in the living room and in the kitchen. So if you're in any areas, you know, you can air conditioner. And there's TVs, like big screen TVs in all the rooms. All of them have Netflix, and, you know, I put my Disney Plus on. So that's a plus. And it's private. She only takes 4 girls at a time, up to 4 girls. And so the room that I'm in is actually a double room. So right now there's only me and another girl here. So there's only 2 of us. When I leave tomorrow, she'll be here by herself. And so my room is a double room, and then she has 2 private rooms. She has 1 private room that's just for 1 person. She has the king size bed in there. And then she has a private room where if you bring a companion with you, a non-surgical companion. And so if I was to do a round 2, which I am not, I would stay here again. I would most definitely stay here again. And so those are my reviews. I did think I showed you my body. So on Fajas, I will say this. Everybody likes Alexander Faja, and I think I do too. At first I was like, hell no. But I was still very fresh. My skin was still very sensitive. And so when I first got into the Alexander Faja, I don't think that my body was ready for that kind of compression and for the material that they use. It was very harsh on my skin, and it was digging into my waist. Let me show you what I'm saying. So right here, where the butt goes, this is not an Alexander. This is a lipo faja. It came from Casa Colombia. In fact, I just got 4 total inches taken out of its bed. I got both of my fajas altered today. And so, but anyway, with the Alexander, when I first got it, it was so tight right here, and it went all up my crack, and it was like painful. It was very, very, very painful at first. But then, you know, I didn't wear it for a few days, and I think this one was in the wash, and I was like, you know what, let me try the Alexander's on again. And it fit perfectly. It did not hurt. And that's the one I wore to my appointment, and my doctor said, no, this is too big and you need to get it taken in. And so now I have it, and it's in my bag, and I'm scared to put it on because I got to take it in. Yeah, this compression ain't no joke. The compression game is not a joke. It is not a joke. It is very uncomfortable. And like the whole experience, it's not that you're having the experience isn't a bad experience, but you are, like the first week is, I ain't gonna lie to you, the first week you be like, fuck this shit. What did I do? Why did I do this? I am so over it. Because the first week you're in so much discomfort. You're sore. Everything is sore. You can't really get out the bed by yourself. You can't go to the bathroom by yourself. You can't wipe your own ass. You can't do any of that the first week. Any of it is all a struggle. And then you wait, like, I was 6 days post-op when I finally had a bowel movement. And so it is a lot. The first week is a lot. And so if you decide to have surgery, be prepared for that first week to whoop your ass. And not only does it whoop your ass physically, it whoops your ass mentally also. Because you're in all of this stuff, you're hot, it's rubbing, you can't move, you're so dependent. And it is a big deal. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. And been up and moving since day one and trying to, do for myself. And I still had bad days. I still had really bad days. Now, I did start my period, I guess about day 12 or so. I had a period. And everybody was talking about, oh my God, the period is this and this and that. And I didn't experience that. My period was very light. And I didn't have any cramps. I almost forgot that I was on it because it was very light. I did not saturate any pads. It was really light, really, really light, and it wasn't painful. And so that's that. And y'all, I think this video is so long. I don't even know if y'all are still watching it. In fact, I might split it up into two. I think I'm going to split it into two parts. Anywho, so if you're watching this, you're watching the second part because I split it. And I will talk to you later. I will update you guys on my body when it's less swelling. But like I said, this is how I look now in the faja. Hold on. Let me get y'all a better angle. Okay, so this is how I look in the faja. Mind you, it is squeezing the life out of me, and I have a backboard on. That's my shirt pulled down. Oh, that hurt. Very, very soft. And I can stand up almost straight, but I do still lean forward. I do still lean forward a lot, even though I can stand up almost straight. I do notice, like when I'm sitting for a long time or if I'm laying for a long time and I get up, my lower back it just tightens up. And so like I have to I'll stand up and I'll be like this, and I slowly have to let those muscles relax and stand up as straight as I can. And if I'm walking for too long, so if I'm walking too long or if I'm doing too much activity, I'll feel myself hunching over. And that's I feel my back muscles just starting to tighten. And my incision, I haven't shown you my incision, but my incision is almost healed. I don't have any openings on it. It's very thin, it's very nice. It looks good. And even my doctor, he's like, you did good on your incision. Y'all, now that's one thing. I didn't let nobody touch my incision. That was my baby. And I took care of it and, just kept it clean and covered. That's all. You don't have to do a whole bunch. Keep it clean, keep it covered. And that's what I did. Kept it clean, kept it covered. And it looks really good. I can't wait to show y'all. But yeah, this video is really long, so I am going to call it